you big body.
No, no, you sit here.
I can do the camera.
I can do the camera, it's fine.
Okay,
I got it here, yeah. I was just teasing you. Did you try to do any pull-ups?
What's pull-ups?
You didn't see the pull-up bar?
Is this working?
Yeah, yeah. Just kind of put it over your ears.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know it's kind of hard to figure out. Perfect.
That's it.
That's it.
Splendid.
Is this sound coming through, Elliot? All right, so we're halfway there. Okay, this is Tefel versus Welmu, a little Protoss versus Zerg, starting off on Daybreak with Ilias Satori. How'd I do that time?
Doing worse and worse every time.
Really? I try so hard. I try so hard, Stefano.
Thank you.
But it just doesn't. I just wasn't meant to speak
just
French.
Take your time.
I don't think this language was made for my.
Maybe you're not romantic enough.
I probably not. I'm not a very romantic guy. Kind of boring. Just like to play StarCraft and eat pizza.
You like pizza? Oh, I can see you Billy, so of course you like pizza. Stupid question.
Alright, Tefel's going to open up with the 14 spawning pool. Looks pretty normal. Some people might call this Stefano style.
Is it mine?
I call it MrBitter style, personally.
Oh, okay. Well, you started the game, the meta game, right?
Yeah, of course.
Everybody's copying you.
Yeah. We discussed this the other day on the show. Welmu just doing a little bit of harass with that probe. Being as annoying as he can be. How are you feeling about ZVP right now?
Myself, not very good, but when I speak to Protoss, they tend to whine a lot about Zerg Mutalisk strategies. But I'm not a Mutalisk lover, so I'm kind of struggling right now against Protoss. But I just think I need time to... I don't think the matchup is imbalanced or anything like that. I just need to find my style on How to Swarm.
Right.
I had mine on Mix the Liberty, but it's not working anymore, so I need to think.
Gotta use that noggin.
That what?
Your head.
Okay.
Your brain.
My brain.
Yeah. The word is noggin.
Noggin.
You've never heard this word?
No.
Noggin.
Noggin.
Yeah, it's like it's a southern word for... That's right.
Oh.
You use your head
I'm
for
glad
something
you're teaching me English.
other than a hat rack. That's what we say.
Keep going?
That's all.
Okay.
So Tefel's still gasless. I think Tefel's been a pretty good European Zerg for a while. How do you feel about his overall level? And do you feel like he's a favorite against Welmu? Do you think Welmu's supposed to beat him here? I'm always so excited to get your opinion on players because it's so pointed.
It is very objective, to be honest. Do you agree with this?
Yes.
Yes. I never lie about anything, but let's say that Tefel was very good like 1.5 years ago or something. He used to beat me a lot in ZVZ and stuff, and he had good strategies like gasless against turn, I think, or stuff like that. And I copied him a bit, but since then I didn't see him doing anything good. And Welmu is in the kind of same situation, like he was good at some point, but then he became just a random Protoss from Europe. Not random, but like he didn't do anything good. So it should be quite close game. I can't say who will win, because for me they have the same level.
Now, you've been spending time in Korea, you've been spending time in North America. Have you had a chance to play on the European ladder at all?
Not yet, not on the Hot Water
So you haven't played against these guys at all since the game is...
Maybe since Hot Water Storm they had new wings or something like that, and they find some new strategies or something, and they got really good, but I doubt they would.
Okay.
If 1.5 years on Wings of Liberty they didn't manage to do anything, I don't think in 2 weeks on or 1 month on Hot Water Storm they can change the metagame. But maybe I'm being just a dick right now.
No. That's you never tell a lie.
Okay.
You're like Abe Lincoln. Or is that George Washington? That's George Washington. But Abe Lincoln was also honest. They call him Honest Abe.
Abraham Lincoln once said, "You should never believe anything that's written on it."
Abraham Lincoln never said that. No, he didn't. He definitely never said that. All right, so right now, Welmu just kind of poking around the map with a Stalker. It doesn't look like he's really chosen No, I lied. There's the Stargate. He's making some Phoenixes. Phoenix opening. I think a lot of the meta these days has been like a Hydralisk poke into like a Muta switch. Have you seen this style? Are you familiar with it?
I've seen it from live in Wings Rebate actually. He was doing like 10 Hydra to counter the Immortal All-ins if the Protoss was doing it. And then he goes aggressive with it and switched to Mutalisk. It was very strong, but I have never played it. But usually, from the game I played so far, when the Protoss does Stargate, he tries to attack with 1 Zealot, 1 Stalker and the Mothership Core to try to kill the Queens. With Time Warp spell, he can easily kill 1 Queen and kill a lot of Zerglings, because you cannot catch a Stalker and a Zealot with a Mothership attacking. But he didn't decide to do that, so like I feel his Phoenixes won't be as strong now that he didn't do this move.
Welmu Stalker getting chased away. Phoenixes will cross the map. I don't think they've been spotted yet. Maybe they might have killed an Overlord. But
he just spots them now. He's making spores.
Now they're going to fly right over here into the third base. This Queen might get picked up and killed. Spore Crawler is on the way. And there's that Hydra Den that we were talking about. So I think we are going to see at least a few Hydras from Tefel.
Yep.
Queen does
you see now
fall.
he could have killed like the second Queen. I have already 1 dead. But now because he needs to lift twice with 3 Phoenix to kill 1 Queen.
Phoenix
so
is taking a ton of damage from the Spore Crawler. Very sloppy from Welmu.
Yes, as I said, 1.5 years and no result. So.
But these Phoenixes will stick around, picking off Overlords here and there and doing what they can. 9 Hydras on the way for Tefel. We'll see what he does with those Hydras. Also running across the map with some Lings. We just saw the 3rd expansion cleared out by Zealot in a couple of centuries, so it looks like Welmu does want to take that base. And it's going to be hard to defend that from this Hydralisk push if it does in fact come.
He does have the robotic base, so he can decide to make an Colossal anytime he wants to. Maybe he's not aware there's Hydra. I don't think he scouted anything so far. He just saw some Zerglings, but nothing else. So maybe he's not expecting it right now. Well, he's making the Colossi now. He should be fine.
1 Colossus does certainly change the entire dynamic of the Hydralisk fight. There's also no Spire, so it looks like Tefel not moving towards that sort of Mutalisk transition. He's just going to stick on Roach Hydra, maybe go up to Hive and make some Vipers.
Well, I feel like when you play against Phoenix, going on Vipers is quite dangerous, because the Protoss has already an answer to the Vipers. Well, you can't really fight with the Phoenix, but you can buy time until you get the High Templars, and when you have High Templars, Phoenix and Colossi, the Vipers will never be able to catch the Colossi. So, like, going Corruptors would be the best idea, because he invested so much in the Phoenix right now, and he did very no damage, except killing 1 Queen and 2 Overlords or something. So going Corruptors would be the best idea in my opinion.
And these Roaches and Hydras going to pass right through the center of the map. Hydra range, Roach speed, both about to finish up. +1, pretty far behind, but just a single Colossus might not be enough to defend this, Stefano. It's going to come down to the force fields.
He doesn't... I don't know what to say. He has 1 defense on armor upgrade, that's it. And that's no range on Colossi, so he could do something good on this fight. Depending on how Welmu use his force fields, and if the game continues.
Tefel, a little bit sad about RIP. But it's okay.
So now he has a great position. The force field won't be as effective, and I don't think he can save this base.
Third looks like it's going to fall. Photon Overcharge does get used. Roaches and Hydras pushing forward. That Colossus doing good damage. Hasn't taken any damage at all yet. But there's just so many more Zerg units than there are Protoss units. Nexus is absolutely going to go down as we have a couple more small little lag spikes. Second Colossus does show up, but it might not be okay. As the Roaches and Hydras are going to push forward. 1 force field goes down, but there's not a second one to close it off. And Tefel is just going to crush Welmu here.
Yeah, well, I don't think Welmu was expecting the Hydra disc, because he didn't do his Colossi straight away, and he didn't start the range when he got the Robotic Bay, which is a huge mistake. And I don't know why he didn't position himself in a better area with his army, because he couldn't force fit correctly where he was. So,
so
sloppy.
One-sided first game there.